Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday? So, we got a bunch of stuff to get done this morning. I do want to say something. We've had Kimball for a long time, okay? You see my trash is still sitting out there? It's been there now for 3 days, whatever. Anyways, typically our trash service comes on Tuesday or Wednesday. And I say that because during the whole COVID period, that's what it became, because they didn't have employees, and they sent that out to everybody. They were having trouble, and we were okay with that. We didn't care as long as it got picked up once a week. So anyways, some days they would come Tuesday, some days they wouldn't come till Wednesday, some days they would come at 6 in the morning, some days they wouldn't come till 7 at night. Not been a problem. I think we've worked with them pretty well. So anyways, Tuesday morning we put our can out like usual, right when the kids are, going to school, and doesn't get picked up all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. Now it's into Thursday. So I had Savannah call them this morning, and they said, "Oh, we came, by your house at, I don't even know, early in the morning, and it wasn't out there." Which, to be honest with you, we only store the trash can 12 feet off the road as it is, maybe 15 at most. But it wasn't out there. And our neighbors wasn't out there either. Well, no duh, because you've never came that early in the morning, ever. So, anyways, they got 1 week over on us. We're not gonna pay them extra to come back out and dump the trash. It's not that big of a deal. But they now say, "Oh, your day is Tuesday, and your trash service can come from 4 in the morning, 4 a.m. till basically whenever." They're saying Tuesday at 8 p.m. or whatever, but just last week they picked our trash up on a totally different day. So I'll let them get away with it this week, for a bad customer service. But if you guys dealt with that, I think that's shady business, and I know it's probably because they're short-handed, so they're like, "Hey, if we send the guy out super early, most people aren't going to have their cans out, and we can technically say we were there because we drove by," but in reality, they know nobody's going to have their cans out, and nobody had their cans out on our entire road. Everybody's still sitting out, and nobody got picked up because it doesn't come at that time. You guys know how it is. Anyways, I just thought that was kind of shady on Kimball, but it is what it is. Noah reached out to me, sent me a video, and they made some pretty good progress on the landscape truck. So I got to run the sleigh balls as it is, so I'm actually going to be going past this place, so we're going to stop there and give you guys a truck update and see where we're at with the landscape truck getting overhauled, I guess you could say. But we'll be back in just 1 minute. 8:30 in the morning. TQ couldn't come with me because she has an LMN software meeting this morning. She's really good with that. But we're here at Noah's place. He said they made a lot of progress on the truck yesterday. It is freezing here, guys. 27, if you can see it right there. 27 degrees. So, yeah, let's get a warm up here with a good cup of coffee. And let's see where we're at. I know some of you were asking too about the Daihatsu Midget 2. It's right here at Noah's. We actually have it for sale right now. If any of you are interested in it, it is on Marketplace as well. What's up, buddy?
What? Oh.
The midget.
Little midget? I'm getting it.
Oh, look at that.
So it's done.
It's done?
It's done. You wanted it brown, right?
Yep. That's exactly the brown I wanted. We got rid of the green. We're, what was that old company? Was it Britt Meyer, or do you remember what that company was called? They used to run brown.
I'm 23.
You're 20, it wasn't that long ago, Noah. Dang, this make me feel old. You guys will know. Comment in the comment section what company it was. They used to be really big in Ohio, then they kind of moved out. I don't know if they're still around or not. So, oh, I see you got the bars on.
Yep.
Noah's been busy.
No, I haven't been. The guy's been.
The guy's been busy, sorry.
It was cold yesterday. It was super windy. So Jesse got this Reese and Jesse bent it, made it, cut it.
Dude, nice.
Then I gunned it at the end of the day yesterday with just some primer.
So
You
what?
get all the spots, but the black will paint everything.
Right. So if you guys didn't catch it, this is new. So it used to just drop down. We didn't want to put any gas cans or backpacks like that because that would just be goofy and stop us from really getting our full usage of the gas cans and stuff. So Noah's guys and Noah came in and put us some new bar in.
And they took this, cut this off of there, ground that flat, and then you can still use your pin for now.
Yeah.
So you change.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it out. I like Mike's. Have you seen Mike, how he's got those compression rods or whatever you want to call them?
Yeah, I have that. I don't find that they work.
They don't work? Never mind, we're not doing that.
No, I just...
Sorry, Mike, you suck.
I do gorilla lifts on the side.
Well, I didn't think about that. Now that that's flat, I could probably did it with the angle too.
I don't do mine here because then you can't do a rack on top.
Okay.
I made a bracket on the side so I can still put a rack on top.
Okay.
So, or you can always run them at an angle. The problem with you is you have this fold down sides.
Right.
So gorilla lift is only, it's going to be longer than this.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you pass your point down a fold down. So you're going to have to come up with something different.
Okay.
At an angle.
In reality, it's just a garage door spring
Pretty much.
covered up with a shell so you don't die if it snaps.
Yeah.
And has a cable. So, dude, that looks 100 times better already.
Yeah. And it come out real nice.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Used,
so this is just primer, guys. We're not leaving it this color. We were just totally messing with you.
Do a few coats. This thing.
That's what ate it off, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you can see the green all over it.
It strips it real nice down and clean, and then use a wire wheel everywhere. You can't use that. And then what we're going to do on the bed is we'll do a roll-on coat. I take mason sand, throw mason sand on it before that paint tacks up, and then wait about an hour, and then paint over it again, throw a little bit more mason sand, then paint over it again, and then you throw more mason sand. So you give like 3-4 coats to it, and then you just leave that, and then you pressure wash it once, and then it's really gritty.
Okay, so for slipping.
Yeah, so you'll be a lot better, you'll have a lot more grip than this. That's what we did on mine.
Nice.
It works great, and it's relatively inexpensive.
Oop, I'm getting a call. Let's see. Savannah. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Had to talk to TQ. What were you talking about, Noah?
You're 7 foot, 11 inches wide.
Okay.
So you're 8 foot. So you really can't hang too much off the edge.
Yeah.
Like racks.
I was kind of going off the mirrors.
Yep, as long as you're within the mirrors.
And I know some people said, you know, that's not like ideal, but hey, if the mirrors can hang out there, everything else can hang out there. Here, let's you took the license plate bracket off?
I still gotta paint it. Your bulb was burnt out too, so I'm just gonna weld it.
Look at Noah going above and beyond for customer service.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna weld it back on after I paint it green.
It was hanging on by like a thread.
2 self-tappers that were not good.
Oh man.
A new light bulb, and then you'll be.
Hey, at least the brake lights and turn signals and stuff were pretty easy to unbolt and drop down out of the way, so you didn't have to.
Those are kind of. You only had a few of the LEDs that were still working. A lot of these are burnt out, and I think a quarter of those are burnt out. You can buy these on Amazon for like 35 or 40 bucks. That's what I put on both mine.
LEDs?
Yeah, same style.
Okay.
So I just down the road replace those.
No, you know I just bought this truck, right?
Yeah, I know.
He getting on me about light bulbs being burned out and stuff. Like, I haven't even really had the chance to enjoy this truck just yet.
You have an awful fuel leak.
Do I have a fuel leak?
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Remember I was telling, I think I actually told you guys the other day.
Don't know where it's coming. It's on the injection pump. Once it's painted, Jesse was going to look at it.
Well, I bet that's why. Remember a couple weeks ago I had to call you guys? I had to prime it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't start.
You're losing all. Mike actually robbed a part off of mine. This is my spare injection pump.
Okay.
He had to steal, I think, one of the plunger.
Okay.
At the prime, his blew apart.
Oh yeah, he just said that the other day. Mine's still there.
So luckily I have an extra.
I turned mine and it popped right up, and then I just primed it and.
Well, he said it shot away.
Anyways, let's show him the paint you're gonna put on this thing.
Oh yeah, this stuff. semi-gloss from Napa. I find this stuff it's real good.
Semi-gloss black. I'm gonna see if I can find a number on it. I know you guys like things to be a little easier.
It's just that.
Right here.
It's relatively inexpensive. It's better than the Rust-Oleum paint.
Okay.
And then you can do direct to metal, but I have primer, so you might as well prime it. Make it stick better.
For sure.
And then we do just 2 coats. You can roll that stuff on, and it's a self-leveling. The dump truck's not here, but we rolled the dump truck bed, and it leveled off real nice.
Okay.
So. But when you gun it, obviously it goes on a lot nicer.
Right.
So, but we'll roll the bed.
Noah's super worried that I'm not going to be happy. Noah, it's a landscape truck. It's a landscape bed. Yes, we all do like super nice things, but this is going to be a work truck. Like,
I'm picky.
I bought a used truck because like it's got bruises, guys. Like we thought about fixing these. These are where the cross members, I guess you could say, go across
The C channels, yep.
the C channels, and it's bouncing and kind of wearing through. So we'll keep an eye on them. If anything, we're not going to cut these out. We'd probably just come in and weld a patch around them.
But you're still strong because you have a piece of C channel every 10 or 12 inches.
Yeah.
So you're not. It's still strong.
So they're basically like trusses in your roof. They're just spread out, 16 inches or whatever these are, 12, 14. Not a big deal.
No, they're still strong.
But it's strong. Solid bed. Noah did say this is the same bed as yours? Is that what you said?
Same brand when it was built. That's why it's green.
Exactly. When they went to bring it in here, they didn't realize that back wall is so tall, it barely fit into his 8 foot tall.
We have 9 foot tall.
2 inches, he said.
2 inches.
Oh, you have 9 foot?
Yeah, we were about to let the air out of the tires and bring them in flat, but we didn't have to do that.
It is a tall back.
Yours is very short. Mine won't fit in here. It has to go over there because we'll go all the way to the wall, and then we can't have that table there. But obviously the skid loader's kind of over there right now, so.
How's that coming along?
I'm waiting on the rebuild kits for these.
So whenever you set it up the other night, did it close or did it stay shut?
No, I had to get rebuilds.
Okay.
So the new gaskets, and then they're cutting me new pins because these ones are pitted real bad.
Nice.
And then I have honestly no idea. Reese knows this, so he is the one doing that.
Hey, it's a good thing it hasn't snowed, right?
Yeah, or I'd have been kind of out of luck.
Noah uses his skid loader to do a lot of snow plowing. They literally drive it from here to all the locations.
Right out.
And it went down, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago?
It was fine. We just finished the job, and we said we might as well fix it before we go to the next job. So, yeah. We could throw it back together, and it could work, but the tracks would just loosen up faster than they should.
That's what it was doing. So the track tension was loosening up and then throwing the track off. So I guess in a bind, you could use it.
You just keep greasing it every few hours. You'd have to get in there and pump full grease. And
that's no fun. I will say I was a little upset. I had to travel out of town not last week, the week before, I think it was. And Noah was doing this huge cleanup. How many acres was that? 2.5
acres of woods.
2.5 acres of woods. They went in, they took all the brush out, a bunch of trees out, and he had who brought in the big...
my fiance's cousin, Mike Amos.
Mike Amos brought in this huge wood processor, and I wanted to go out so bad and film it. I actually meant to drop you off a GoPro, and I just got so wrapped up.
I got some videos.
Okay. Maybe I'll get one from Noah and plug it up here. This huge wood processor. They did, like my IBC totes, how many did you guys...
56 in about 6 hours.
They did 56 IBC totes.
16-inch long.
Split, cut, everything with this wood processor. In how long, 6 hours?
6 hours.
I saw it, so I know. Like, I was watching it on Instagram. I'm like, holy...
6 hours, we took a lunch break, and yeah. So, we did not even a full 6 hours.
What kind of processor was it? Was it a homemade, or...?
Well, he bought it years ago, and then he's fabbed all kinds of stuff on it to make it nicer. And I don't know. There's like 15 levers. It looked confusing, but he could operate the things.
Well, anyways, I know you mentioned your guys are doing a basement clean out.
Yeah.
I brought my dump truck. Oh yeah. Remind me to get your hitch out of the floor as well.
Oh yeah.
I was going to suggest, I know you said you got to go to the dump. If you want, I can take a load back with me when I go home and dump it.
I have no idea when they'll be done with
Oh, so they're
What
not
is-
lugging it out just yet?
No, they are into our dump truck as of now. I don't know. We'll have it done here by
What do you want me
today.
to take the Mini back? And if you need to use my dump truck, you can load it up.
This is perfect for just putting around town, but nothing too crazy.
I'm selling the midget because I want to get one of what Noah has. I've showed it to you guys before, but it's more of a work slash estimating vehicle. Like you guys seen mine.
We're actually getting the seats reupholstered right now, so like I don't even have a seat.
But as you guys can see, Noah can fit 2 people in here.
Yeah, comfortably.
I can only fit 1.
Well, I can go 60. You can't go above 45.
Oh, that's crap.
It doesn't. No, it'll blow up. You cannot.
Noah's crazy. I've had my midget at 72 miles an hour.
No. That's kilometers on the
No, it's not.
dash. Yeah, it is.
It's not.
45 is where that motor likes to drive.
45. Noah's handling this for me.
Title's ready to go. If they're interested, they can call me.
Okay, if you're interested, you can call Noah. It's just not a good little work truck like I want to get to do estimating and everything.
Well, this window doesn't even roll down either.
Right, it's not supposed to.
I drove it to the bank the one day to get it when we did the thermostat, because we did put a brand new thermostat in it.
Right.
And I pull up and I'm like, I can't even, okay, so I had to get out and then, you know.
But as you guys can see, it's a 1-seater. What this truck is, if you want to go to some kind of show or drive it around town and get attention from everybody,
Yeah,
that's the truck you want to drive.
cars and coffee.
Cars and coffee, yes.
Lights work. I did take off those marker lights on the side.
Oh, okay.
They didn't work, so remove those. It's missing the one body panel on this side. I did take the chrome piece off because all it did was rattle.
Okay.
So now it sounds good. Sounds good and it runs good.
Very
At
good.
45 miles an hour or less.
All right, guys. So Noah's just jealous because my mini truck would smoke his little mini truck. Okay. I know for a fact I can get it up to 120 kilometers. Yeah, however you state that. Anyways, and I did the math and I plugged it up there as well. I got it about 72. I'll say it like that. Noah, it's okay, buddy. And actually, we sold it right after we made that video, which was a little bit ago. And yeah, anyways, big thank you to Noah, even though he's a little upset my truck will smoke his. Wanted to say as well, big thank you to everybody that is filling out applications. As of right now, we got about 7 to comb through. We will be in touch if we're interested and we think it'll be a good fit. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye. Don't mind the dogs eating. It's dinner time.